Hello everyone, I'm really thankful to be asked just to share a few thoughts about how we can pray, what we can pray for at this time, particularly with the NHS in mind and the people who work for the NHS. I often do little thoughts like this in my role as a producer or as a preacher, occasional broadcaster, but today I simply speak as a husband and a father. My wife Lisa is a hospital doctor in Wythenshawe Hospital. She's there now as I speak. If you want to see my lovely wife, that's Lisa with our youngest. We have 3 little boys under 6 years old. Obviously this isn't about Lisa particularly, but just I know when we're asked to pray for something like this, which just seems off the scale in terms of the size of the problem and the worry and the fear, it can seem overwhelming, but maybe it just offers a little bit of help to sort of know a face, a person, a name who can represent, who can help us to pray into this situation, which obviously encompasses many thousands of people, and I really do pray for the thousands of people in the NHS. The managers, the doctors, the nurses, all the medical professionals, the porters, the cleaners, all of that team who all need to work together and who are all needing our prayers right now. So I asked Lisa what we can pray for. Her first word that she said was calm, just to have that peace that passes understanding, not only within her but pervading the whole of the NHS. Also to pray for a plan. It's not intentional, but I'm realizing these all start with P, but peace, a plan. She said, just please pray for clear thinking, a strategy, good communication. A plan might be in place, and it is encouraging that there is camaraderie. There does seem to be good plans in place. She trusts her colleagues, but things are changing every day, and they're losing doctors because they're having to self-isolate. And then the third P is protection, not only spiritually as they go in every day, but practically. There's a very urgent need for protection equipment. They haven't got enough. Lisa's had to get her own scrubs even. So we really pray for that decision in management and politics to be sorted very soon. They need the equipment, they need to be protected themselves, that they can help others more effectively. We really pray for those three things in particular: for peace, for a plan, for protection, but also just to remember everyone in that team, if you would, and everyone in the team, as I mean on the very biggest scale across the NHS, and all those who work feeding into the NHS. And it's important to say, obviously they're trained to do things every day that you and I would be shocked and find incredibly difficult, and they do that every day with great grace and professionalism. But this is obviously unprecedented, and it comes with that horrible, like a cloud hanging over, of that uncertainty of just how big is this going to be, what's it going to look like in days and weeks to come, how long is it going to go on for. So that fear that can creep in with that, and the anxiety for each person and collectively. So I confess I'm not a great prayer. We're one of those people that, we sail through life when it's going well, and we sometimes forget how great our God is. And I'm humbled and feel remorseful that it takes a big crisis sometimes to bring me to pray more. But for all those gifted in prayer, for all of us as Christians, we just really appreciate any prayers, and to come together in prayers as a church family across the world, that we might lift up those in the NHS and of course across the world who are right on the front line, striving to support and help and save lives, and all those who support them as well. We're in this together, and our God is bigger, and our God is good. Thank you.